what I love about a good team is that when people trust me or trust each other, that we can all push against each other and we all want the greatest outcome. So the best idea wins, really.
Praying to a God of this forgotten light, I've been standing still.
Creating an environment that encourages the best idea to win is very challenging.
Waiting on the day that I get called back home. The more I learn, the more I feel alone, making use of this time, just as I am. Stranger things have happened in the days gone by.
I moved down to Nashville 10 years ago, and when I first moved down here, I got into the clubs on Lower Broadway. The only problem is that you're impersonating other artists 24/7 anytime you're down there playing all year round. People want to hear the hits of bands that they are familiar with. They're not coming to find out the next big thing that's coming out of Nashville. That's where I met Clark and Brandon, JR, and Cassandra, who I play with now.
But I kinda like the music.
Check 1, 2, 3, hey, yeah.
Do that, play a little bit more, man. Check. Sick party.
Yeah, I think we should look at all of these options and then pick two, deconstruct them, and then find which songs actually go well together. Like,
Nice.
that's an opener, I thought. Don't you think?
Honey is a nice end as well. Devil Needs a Friend into Honey could be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
The act of placing an idea in front or in the middle of all of these extremely talented people and not asserting my will on it creates a lot of discomfort, and we have to trust each other to make the process actually work. And that discomfort leads to a lot of action and a lot of discussion, and I think that ideas are better when they're all tugged amongst all of us.
Is that all of them?
On the new ones. Yeah. I guess I applied for the Mile of Music 7 years in a row, and this was the first time that we got in. Yeah, the Appleton experience is interesting because to have 200 independent bands sharing strictly original music is a very rare and unique experience. And so by landing that gig for the first time and actually creating enough original material behind the scenes to show up to that and to be able to deliver, it's the first check on a long list of checks that we need to hit.
I really like that song. I like the vibe. Great job.
Thanks.
How's that?
I got in this fight with Carson on the phone, not just now, but like I was on a drive, I was leaving town, I got in this fucking massive fight right before I left, and I was like, we're gonna be mad, I'm gonna be mad at her forever. That was like, this is how it goes. And I ruminate on the shit, and she drops it right away. So it takes me a long time to get mad, but if I do get mad, I'm like, oh fuck, there's no way out of this. We're just gonna be mad.
Sure.
And she called me a little while later, and she's totally fine. And then I was like, oh, what, you're not mad? And then I was like, I've been thinking about it ever since, and she just fucking laughed at me.
Wow.
And I thought that was comical, and so I wrote a song about that. I told you I'd be mad at you forever. as you laughed across the phone. Your voice is like a gentle bird that sings a song, and it makes me feel at home. Oh, love, it's such a funny, funny thing. Oh, love, oh, love. Yeah, dude, Paul, you got your spot.
Let's go. I love it.
Hey, this is what we're trying to do. It's 3:44 p.m. First day of the Milo Music. Paul got us the gig here at Milo Music.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
So jacked. I'm so jacked you guys are here.
Just like a place that has only original music is just so crazy. Because normally at festivals, you pick a few covers
Oh, yeah.
to keep people invested.
To be honest, like the first time I heard that, I was kind of like, how is that gonna like be exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the big draw? But then like you go and it's like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you're listening to. Like we just would pop into bar after bar and it's like, well, this is great. This
Yeah.
is cool. Got to get some merch from this guy.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Got to check out her on Spotify or whatever.
People are
like,
paying attention too because they're like, we don't even know the song, so we have to listen to see if we like them.
Yeah. Oh, and that too. It's like, oh, this isn't my genre. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, up and down the entire street. It's like my favorite event. It's so fun. All right, ready?
Yep. Sing you note for note if you would sing along. We might even find a key to sing it in perfect harmony. Ooh, you're stuck in my head all night long. Oh, I couldn't help but notice you were sitting all alone. I haven't seen you smile once or look up from your phone. Pardon me, I don't believe I felt like this before. But yeah, we are 1 hour out from our first show and very stoked. The band morale is high. We jammed a little bit. Things feel good, which is the main thing. So now we just gotta go up there and have some fucking fun. We might even find the key to sing it in perfect harmony. You're stuck in my head all night long. 6:55, July 31st. We start at 7. We're back here in the green room.
It's 6:56.
6:56. The time is ticking down. The pressure is palpable. There's a couple hundred people out there, and we're just gonna go mess around. We're gonna misbehave. And you gotta say something.
I have to say something.
Keep the time for us.
Oh. Steady and straight.
Steady and straight. Love you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Steady and straight, dude.
Steady and straight. I like that.
Have a song
Don't miss.
to hum along to.
Don't miss or we're gonna kick your ass afterwards.
Well, ever since I caught a glimpse of you across the room, I've been singing. I've been singing. You must be melody. Whoa, you look like a song.
I met the band through playing shows down here in Nashville, and I think it was just, an invitation and an investment of trust in somebody else to help carry my songs into reality, really. It turns into something greater than just me or just the guitar or the bass or the drums or the violin. It's something that's this weird middle space amongst all of us that you kind of can't put a finger on unless you have experienced a true team. And yeah, the sum is greater than the parts.
As you know, a session player or a hired gun, there's not always opportunity to be creative. So working with you, and I feel like I'm a part of the process almost the whole way through. So
I was talking to these guys beforehand about like how I like to put an idea in the middle of us and then just wait, and it can be very uncomfortable, you know. But I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah. The Nashville session is like it's very directional and it feels very business. It doesn't feel like a creative process.
What's up, you guys? Good to see you. Put your hands together, make us feel good.
Should have been angry, could have been mean. We were living on fire, sipping kerosene. Wonder if the devil ever needs a friend. Daddy's gonna tell me that he's never gonna change while we're digging up fences in the pouring rain. Does he wonder if the devil ever needs a friend?
We have another set at 9:50. It's a late one. But the first set was great. The band was tight. We had fun. People were there and receptive. Yeah, very responsive to our music. So just a breath of fresh air. I think the nerves are gone now. I think everybody's like feeling good. We got one under our belt, and just gonna get better from here.
Walking down a long dark avenue, I can barely see the light of the moon. You can cover up your eyes, but you ain't no easy route. At times it feels like we're hanging on by nothing more than a thread. Feeling like we're headed for a free fall. You smile and take my hand, then you say, I love it. I ain't saying it's the worst. Things will get better. Dancing in the rain.
The number one thing that I feel whenever I'm working with him or with this band is that he wants us to show up as ourselves. And that is the best situation that you can ask for as a musician in a band, in my opinion. He treats all of us very, very well, and it starts with him caring about us and just being a part of the team in the process.
I love it.
We all want this experience of collaborating and connection and working as one, but it's just culturally it's not here.
We do, though. But I think anybody that's involved in this does want to be the artist and the vessel and the beginning, the middle, and the end. And yeah, like it's totally worth my time to do this because I've been waiting to do this my whole life.
My dad was the town gravedigger, so we would dig the graves and we would sing about these people as we buried them. And through the years, I came to find that music was not only just like a way to be joyous, but it was a rebellion against the unknown of death, and that we would create something that we can all partake in and dance to and find what life is really all about through the act of a shared experience of a song.
I'm your fool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna become a dad. It's a first-time parent, and it is just really interesting to think about. One day, my kid will listen to my voice at this age and hear my voice singing songs about love and about loving his mom. My wife lost both of her parents in a sudden accident a few years ago, and her dad was a musician. I recorded all these songs on his guitar. And one of the things that we do once in a while is just turn his music on. So to have my child be able to hear my voice long after I'm gone is really one of the biggest catalysts of writing songs and making music and taking so much time and energy and effort into recording them. I guess that's probably my biggest motivator as to why I make music. Life is about just leaving little fingerprints that we were here and making little indentations around the universe with our time. Just leaving marks for people who are after us. And those will dissipate over time, but eventually the people after us will maybe come to value those a little bit and learn something.